So you looked at a bunch of graphs, a bunch of data. Now we're really starting to piece it together and see what impacts does carbon have on the atmosphere. So one of the graphs you looked at in the investigation compared these three planets. We had Mars, Earth, and Venus, each having a very different composition of the atmosphere. Mars, very little carbon even in the atmosphere. Most of it is stored in the ground, according to our diagram. Earth has 0.03% carbon dioxide, so still low. And then Venus here, very high, 96% carbon dioxide. So when we compare those levels, very little carbon, we have an average of 58 degrees. This level of carbon we have on Earth, the whole Earth, average of 59, and then this extremely high level of carbon, 788 degrees. So that should help you make the connection between the relationship of CO2 and temperature. And remember, whenever we talk about a relationship, we're looking at if this changes, if this facet 1, so if carbon dioxide changes in this way, how is temperature, part 2, being impacted? And we like to use those words increase and decrease. So that's what we're thinking about. So if we just look here, we're talking about carbon dioxide going up. So we're going to use that as our outline. So when CO2 levels increase, then temperature, which is our second component here in this relationship, CO2 and temperature, will, and you should be able then to fill in that blank and say when CO2 levels go up, so we have low, more, highest, what does that do to the overall temperature?